No such thing as a life that's better than yours.
Love yours.
No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing, no such thing.
Alright guys, so I just got off the phone with Ashley. So what's been going on is that her cervix, like at her appointment 2 weeks ago, her cervix was shortened, like more than it should be. So the doctor was concerned about that, and she informed her that a shorter uterus is indicative of going into labor early, preterm labor. So we had another appointment today. So I just dropped Ashley off, and she's been talking with her with her doctor, and I guess her cervix is shorter than it was the last time she went, so that concerned the doctor. So I guess her high-risk doctor is running some tests on her right now, and they're going to actually send her to labor and delivery right now. So we're still unclear what exactly is going to happen, but I think that in labor and delivery they're going to run some tests and hook her up to some machines and see if she's actually having any like contractions or anything. I'm just like very concerned because I want to be there with Ashley. Like, it sucks that I can't fucking be there. Like this is really scary for the both of us, and especially Ashley. I don't want her to be alone through all this. But they said that the only way that I could go in is if she's actually going to be going into labor. So I mean, I'm just waiting for the call to see if I can go and be with my wife. But I just called her mom and just told her what's going on, and because we didn't have any, so okay, little background. So obviously we didn't think that the baby was going to come this early, so we don't have anything ready. We don't have our hospital bag, we don't have our vlogging camera, we don't have like just anything. We didn't expect for this to happen this early. So I mean, there's a chance that she won't be delivering today, which I hope she doesn't. I hope that, you know, we can hold off a little bit more. Since baby C is 28 weeks, I mean, right now we're just trying to stay positive. I'm trying to be as supportive as I can, the limited time that I can talk to Ashley. We're both obviously really nervous and really scared, because obviously this is our first child, and for us to have to essentially go through this alone. Like Ashley hasn't, I haven't been able to go to any of Ashley's appointments, and I won't be able to be there with her until like the baby's coming. So I mean, this is all really scary for us, and I mean, it sucks and it pisses me off, but I mean, it's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. We're just trying to stay positive. But yeah, I'm just waiting for Ashley to call me back and to see what the doctors are saying. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know what's going on. So yeah, see you guys in a bit.
So they just admitted me into labor and delivery, and they're not letting Nikki in as of now until I'm in active labor. I don't know what's going on, but they have me hooked up. I have this. They are checking contractions, baby's heartbeat, my heartbeat. They have me hooked up right here on my tummy. They're just monitoring baby C right now. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. They did say, so I'm 28 weeks, and they did say if baby comes today, she does have a 90% survival rate, which is really good, but she'll definitely have to be in the NICU for like 2 months. So yeah, I just wanted to keep you guys updated. I'm hoping they let Nikki in soon, but as of now, I've been here for a couple hours and it's just me. And yeah, you know, I came in for a normal checkup, and I had to go to radiology. They ran tests and things weren't looking good. And so they sent me to my high-risk doctor and they ran more tests and things weren't looking good. So they had to admit me into labor and delivery to monitor me just in case baby is coming. So that baby could be safe and I could be safe. And yeah, I'm just crying all morning, and I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, and it sucks that things are happening this way and that Nikki can't even be here with me. And I'm kind of just going through this alone and I have no idea what the fuck's going on, and I don't know. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'm waiting to hear back from the doctor, and yeah, I don't know. Nikki's downstairs in his car waiting, and I've been on FaceTime with him the whole time. And so yeah, just keep your prayers for baby C, and you know, we just want her to keep cooking a little longer. You know, she has 2 more months. So yeah, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated whenever I hear back from the doctor. Sorry I look crazy. I literally, all this happened so fast. I just came for a quick checkup. Ultrasound with radiology wasn't good, and yeah, they sent me in. My family knows, my close friends know, and yeah, we're just hoping and praying for the best, and I'll keep you guys updated.
All right, so just an update. So Ashley's been in the hospital for about, I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours maybe. The doctor finally saw her, so they're gonna do a vaginal ultrasound to see the exact length of her cervix right now. And then they're going to see whether they are gonna keep her or send her home. So she's going through that right now. Hopefully we get some answers pretty soon. It's been pretty hard because, you know, I can't be in there with her. And I know that, you know, Ashley is, you know, worried, and I'm very worried. Just because it's our first time, and, you know, for it to be happening like this, it's pretty scary. But I'm just trying to stay strong for her. Trying to make her laugh when I do get to talk to her, and you know, I'm just trying to be really positive. I mean, obviously I'm very scared, Ashley's really scared, but I know that everything's gonna be fine. I know that God's watching over us and watching over Ashley and baby C. So I mean, all we can do now is just wait. So yeah, I mean, I want to go get Chick-fil-A. I'm not even hungry. Like, I can't really eat right now. But Ashley was like, Nikki, go get something. So I just got food, so I'm gonna try to eat right now. But I don't know, I'm just kind of too nervous to really be hungry. But I mean, I hope everything, you know, I hope that we just get some answers pretty soon. I don't really like being in the dark. It sucks that I can't be in there with her. But hopefully we just get some answers soon so that I can see Ashley. So they finally let me up. They let me in about an hour or like 2 hours ago. It's midnight right now. They admitted Ashley to labor and delivery. They're gonna monitor her. She's actually sleeping right now. She's over there. It's crazy. We brought her to her appointment at like 10:30, and it is now midnight. So she's been literally in the hospital just all by herself for like 10 hours. So we're gonna get some sleep now, and then yeah, I'm just glad that they let me up and they let me stay with her, because I was feeling bad that she was all alone and all I wanted to do was just be with her. So I'm glad that we're here together, so that we're both not alone. But But yeah, so we're gonna try to get some rest right now. But we'll talk to you guys in the morning.
Morning. It is 7 in the morning. They finally let Nikki up after he is sleeping. So the nurse came in and they wanted to monitor baby a little bit more. So here she is. They put 2 different bands on her and we are watching her heartbeat, her movement, and the contractions. The next shift nurse is gonna come in, and I think the doctor on call is gonna check my cervix, and hopefully everything will be good. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get a little bit more sleep, and then when Nikki wakes up, we'll talk to you guys and kind of fill you in on what's going on with everything, because I know a lot of you are probably confused watching this video. But yeah, I love you guys. Sorry I look crazy. Look like a mess right now. Alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Good morning. It is a few hours later. I've freshened up a little bit. I put a little bit of makeup on because I was getting a little depressed in here. Washed my face. I don't even know where to begin because I know a lot of you guys are probably really confused right now.
Yeah, probably what the heck, and that's how we were too.
Yeah.
Because so
we are still in the hospital, as you could tell. I'm in my cute little gown, and we have our mask on still because it's mandatory to wear a mask in the room at all times. Yeah. Plus, we're waiting for the doctor to come back in, so I don't want to get in trouble when they come back in and we're recording and we don't have masks on.
I know.
I don't even know where to begin, but
start from the beginning.
So I mean, you guys kind of got like hints of what's been going on throughout the video, because like we've talked about it a little bit here and there, but I kind of want to just start from the beginning of what happened so you guys kind of know what's going on and what happened and what led to this. So I'll start from like 2-ish weeks ago, right? Was it like 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago. It was right before we left Tahoe.
It was like 2 weeks before we left to Tahoe when they did the test, and then I saw them a week later. So 2 weeks before we left to Tahoe, I had like a big ultrasound test. I think, oh, it was a test of when I pranked Nikki, remember?
Oh yeah. And
so they did that ultrasound to look at the organs and everything. So that actually was supposed to be done at 20 weeks, but like I said in the previous video, things kind of happened. My appointments got mixed up, so I ended up having that ultrasound done at 25 weeks, and it's with radiology. They pretty much scan the entire baby. They measure her, check her spine, all her organs, and then as well as like the uterus itself and everything that is a part of my reproductive system that's holding the baby and that's gonna help me give birth. So they check that just to make sure everything's good. So then a week later, so this was a few days before we went to Tahoe, my doctor called me in and I kind of knew something was wrong. I texted Nikki immediately. I was like, hey, I don't know, I have a weird feeling. They told me to undress from the bottom down and they're gonna do a vaginal ultrasound. I don't know, I think something came back bad on like our big ultrasound, because there's no reason for them to be doing a vaginal ultrasound on me. And Nikki's like, no, it's fine, being super positive like he always is. So I go in, and then the first thing the doctor says is, well, first she said was like, you're a really hard girl to get a hold of. And it was weird because I wasn't getting any messages from them. So like I automatically assumed, okay, this is bad, because the only time a doctor is trying to get a hold of you every single day for the past week is if they need to tell you something important, and that usually means bad news. So I kind of like started getting like that ball in my throat, and then she was like, okay, so they saw something on your last ultrasound and it's not good. And my doctor's very blunt, so I like that. So she's not sugarcoating it. She was like, it's not good. So pretty much they saw that your cervix is shortening. So pretty much what your cervix is, every woman has one before you're pregnant. If you're not pregnant, it's pretty long and hard. That's what she said. But the week that you're gonna give birth, it begins to shorten and soften, which allows the baby to come out. And well, they saw mine and it was already beginning to shorten really fast. And at the time I was only 25 weeks, so that's extremely alarming because I was only in my 2nd trimester at the time, and the baby survival rate is like 40%. And
at 25 weeks.
Yeah, that they were telling me. So I was really scared, and she was just like, you know, I'm gonna do another ultrasound right now and we're gonna check it. So I was like, okay. She did the ultrasound and she told me that it doesn't look as short as it looks in the one that they just did. That looked really bad. So she said it is a little short, which isn't good, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it. You're gonna come in every week. I told her we were going to Lake Tahoe. She was totally fine with it. She just said be safe, just because of COVID, wear your mask and stuff. And so we went, and she just said, I want to see you the Monday you come back from COVID, which was this Monday. Damn it, our battery's gonna die.
Yeah,
hold on
1 second.
Okay, we're back. New battery. Okay, so anyways, what I was saying is, she said, I want you to come back the Monday you return from Tahoe, and I want to redo these tests again. I want to see where your cervix is at and monitor you, because even, let's say that my cervix wasn't getting any shorter, it was already short, so no matter what, I had to already start coming in every single week, which is a lot. But I was already planning on coming in every single week because, I don't know if you guys know this, my pregnancy is a high-risk pregnancy because I've had 3 miscarriages and because I have lupus and all of my health problems. So they really want to keep an eye on this pregnancy. So the Monday after Tahoe was yesterday. So we just thought it was going to be like a normal appointment. I literally rolled out of bed, didn't do my hair, in my pajamas, came over because I thought it was going to be a quick one. I had 2 appointments that day, one with radiology because they wanted to check the baby's spine one more time just to make sure there was nothing wrong with her, and because they didn't get clear enough pictures the last time because she wasn't like flipping all the way into the like position that they needed her in. So I had that with radiology, and then right after I was heading down to my doctor and they were gonna just do some more ultrasounds to check my cervix. Person that was doing the radiology ultrasound on me, she started asking me really weird questions. So she started asking me questions like, so she had no idea of my previous history with miscarriages, and she was just like, hey, have you had any miscarriage complications with this pregnancy, speaking about baby C, within the past like 6 months? And I was just kind of like taken back by that, and I was just like, no, why? And then she's like, oh, like just wondering, like give me a second. And then she leaves the room and she calls my high-risk doctor, and she comes in and is like, I just got off the phone with your high-risk doctor, so your cervix is actually even shorter than it was last week, which isn't good. So her and her team came down and they started talking to me, saying all this crazy stuff, and I was like, I think I was just more in a state of shock because I had no idea what to say because Nikki wasn't with me, and Nikki is usually the one in our relationship that handles that type of stuff, just because
I'm like a technical person.
And then on top of that, like hearing everything that they're saying, I'm automatically thinking that I'm having a miscarriage right now, like super far along, and they're gonna have to like send me into surgery. So that's all that my mind was on, and I was like freaking out. So
yeah, it was really scary.
So pretty much the team was just like, you know, we have like, we're gonna see if we're gonna run some more tests right now, and then we're gonna send you to your high-risk doctor and they're gonna run tests on you. So whatever, they start running tests on me, they send me to my high-risk doctor, and I'm checking in with the nurse, and they're doing like my vital signs and stuff, just like normal procedure. And when I knew something was wrong is that the doctor, my high-risk doctor, came out of an appointment with another patient, came to the nurse's check-in station to talk to us, and was like, look, I went over the results, your cervix is extremely short, it's not good. Your baby could be coming this week, today. I need to meet you into labor and delivery ASAP. I'm gonna do a vaginal ultrasound on you really quick just to have my records, so I know I did it. I'm gonna send you down. So like my eyes started getting watery, so I called Nikki right away, and then I started crying because I just didn't know what was going on, and it was just like so fast. And I asked them, can my husband please come up? Like Like, we've had so many miscarriages. Like, this is our first kid. Like, I don't want to experience this by myself, and I don't want anything to happen. Like, if the baby were to pass away or anything like that, God forbid, like, I don't want to be alone. And they said no. They said the only way he'll be in is once you're in labor delivery, you actually go into active labor. So I was just like, oh my God, I have to do this whole process alone. So yeah, that kind of sucked. Nikki was literally in his car downstairs the entire time for like 12 hours.
Yeah.
They admit me into labor and delivery. They start running tests right away. The on-call doctor and the delivery doctor came in and talked to me, kind of let me know what was going on. They ran their own test because he just wanted his own test just to have on him. He reassured, yes, your cervix is getting really small. Then he started just kind of going into like the possible complications. So he's like, you know, your baby, the good thing is that baby C, there's nothing wrong with her. She's super healthy. It's more so complications with my body, which I kind of knew. This might,
yeah, like we knew there were going to be some complications in this pregnancy just because of like the Ashley's history. So I mean, it was kind of comforting to just know that the baby is healthy.
Yeah, that was super comforting. And like, so pretty much it's just like my body is trying to get rid of baby C, or trying to like have her come early, pretty much. The doctor just kind of went over what could happen and stuff like that. And as of right now, I'm almost 29 weeks. So he said that like the percentage of baby C being born and like surviving is 90% chance, which is really good. That doesn't mean that she won't be born without health complications or anything like that, because her organs are fully developed, but right now she is in the stage of learning how to breathe on her own. So if she were to be born this week, she would not be able to breathe on her own and she'd need monitors, and that alone can bring on so many complications and infections in her lungs, and that's really scary. So he was presenting me with them, and what they wanted to do is they wanted to administer a shot, and I freaked out because I don't know what I want to put in my body yet. I don't know any of that stuff, and it was just so fast, and I didn't have Nikki with me to make any of these decisions. So I tried to, like, I acted as fast as possible. I asked many questions, and I wanted to know like what are the downsides, the side effects, everything of this, and what are the benefits. And then you could kind of explain like what it is. Yeah,
so they wanted to give her a betamethasone, which is a corticosteroid. So I guess they've been using it for like 40 years, but
it's actually not for me, it's for
yeah,
the baby.
it's for the baby. So I guess what it does is it helps the baby's lungs to develop more quickly, so that if baby C were to come like within the next few days, that she'd have a better chance of surviving. You know, of like surviving, because she'd have a lower chance of getting like a lung infection. So once the doctor presented her with that, Ashley called me and told me what was going on, and then asked me to, like, you know, look up some stuff. So I looked up like some literature and some articles, and I mean, it said that it was very safe, that that they've done a lot of studies since it has been around for 40 years, and that there weren't any negative effects to either the mother or the baby.
If anything, it only helps.
Yeah. So like in the main benefit that they saw was that in babies that were born less than like, I think like 32 weeks or something, that they saw a 40% chance less rate of infection.
Which is really good.
Yeah, which is really good. So I was like, yeah, you know, like if there's no downside to it, then yeah, then it should be fine.
And like the doctor was explaining to me, like, this is for worst case scenario. Like if she comes today, I'd rather baby C be fully prepared and have a better chance of surviving.
Yeah.
Instead of, he would feel like shit if he didn't give that to me and she is born tomorrow and she does get a lung infection. So I went ahead and did it, and it was so fucking painful.
I felt so bad.
Well, it took them hours to do it. So by the time Nikki was allowed in, I begged my doctor to let my husband in, and he said he was fine with it, that it was just up to the nurses, because the nurses are gonna be around him a lot. So the nurses talked to the head nurses, and they were fine with it. And so they just said, all you have to do is take a COVID test, Ashley, and your husband can come up, which is weird. I don't know why they didn't make Nikki take one. But they made me take it, and then he was able to come up and Nikki brought me pizza. And it was just so good, and I felt so much better with him here. And then they switched us into this room, which is like a post-op labor and delivery room. So yeah, so we've been here. They administered the test on me. They wanted to monitor the baby all night, my contractions, because my stomach started getting extremely tight and stuff, and then they were worried with that. But yeah, so this morning the doctor came in, they ran more tests. My cervix did not change from yesterday, which is good. Like, it's not good, but it's the best.
It's a good start,
option in the worst situation. So as long as it's not getting shorter, the baby could hopefully stay in a few more weeks in me. If it got shorter this morning, then they probably would keep me longer here in the hospital, and probably until the baby comes. And that wouldn't be good, because I want her, I mean, I'm only like almost 29 weeks, so I have like 10 weeks left, and I want her to at least try to make it to 32 weeks. 32 weeks and 37 weeks are two gold numbers. They're like huge, they're huge milestones in like the baby and delivery world, of being able to like survive without any health complications. So our first goal is that she makes it to 32 weeks, which is only 3 weeks from now. And then our second goal is 10 weeks from now, which is, or no, 9 weeks, which is 37 weeks. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. They want me to monitor my contractions. We're hoping that they release us today. I do have to come back tonight no matter what though, at 10 p.m. for the second round of steroids for the baby's lungs to help mature it. But yeah, that's just kind of what's been going on. It's been super unexpected, and it crazy. Sucks. We're super positive, and baby's just trying to meet us, and she's trying to meet you guys. She's impatient just like her mother. And okay. And she's cooking up in there, and she's just super excited and wants to party with us. She's trying to attend her own baby shower. I know. But yeah, we kind of wanted to update you guys, because I know a lot of you guys had questions when you guys found out that I was in the hospital. And so sorry if we haven't been able to respond, but and I don't know how long we're gonna officially be in here. We're waiting for my high-risk team to come in and kind of explain everything and see where we're gonna go from now and the course of action they want to take. So we're hoping it's all good, so everyone pray that they deliver us good news. And we're super blessed, because like the doctors and nurses have all been like really great with us, and just like on top of it, and very clear and concise. So they've been doing a great job, so we're like super blessed to have a team like that. So so thank you guys. And yeah, I just wanted to update you guys and let you know what's going on and all of that stuff. And it's been super crazy. And you know, our Lake Tahoe videos, we're actually going to be going up this week, but we're going to postpone those to next week, and we're just going to update you with like the hospital updates right now until this is done, because it is like our main priority, and I know you guys want to know. So yeah, I mean, just pray for us. I know baby C's a little fighter in there, and she's going to be good, and she's going to come when she's ready, and I don't know, she's gonna be healthy. Yeah, I think that's it. You guys want to see our room really quick? So this is a smaller room. It's not like the actual when I give birth. This is like an overflow, so it's smaller and stuff. But I'll give you a quick little room tour. So that was Nikki's bed last night. It pulls out though. It was pretty long. It pulled out to like right here. We have a cute little view of Woodland Hills out there. Here's where the doctor's been doing the test. I've been hooked up all night with these wires, and then my contractions were up here, baby C's heartbeat, her movement, all of that stuff. Got a cute little painting of a leaf. Here's my bed. It's actually really comfortable. Nikki was laying in it with me. Super comfortable. There's they've been doing so many tests, so they keep all of their shit in here. So it's like, it looks really dirty, but it's just everything they need. Our TV and the restroom. Let's see. Here's the restroom. Oh, we could take a shower. Yeah, soap. Oh, it's too dark to see. see me.
Oh, the light's too bright?
Yeah. And yeah, that's it. Baby, you want to show them a bump update?
So here's the baby. Here's the baby. Oh, I can't even see anything. Hold on, let me see.
Okay,
Alright,
so
there's the bump. There it is. Oh, mamas. Oh.
it's crazy, huh?
How's she doing? Doing okay
doing
in there,
good.
baby? Oh.
Yeah, we'll try to keep you updated as much as possible. And yeah, I mean, we know as much as you guys, so
Yeah.
we're just praying for some good news, and hopefully, I don't know, hopefully we get to leave and baby C will stay in a little longer and she'll be healthy.
Yeah.
But
yeah, just keep sending positive vibes our way, guys. That's all we need. Thank you for all your positive thoughts and prayers and for reaching out to us and everything. We love you guys and we appreciate all of your support always, especially in times like this. So
yeah,
thank you.
it seriously does mean a lot when you guys reach out to me, like privately on Instagram and stuff. It makes us feel like we're not alone in this.
Yeah,
So
for
we really
sure.
appreciate that. We love you. I'm gonna go lay down now because I'm
Yeah.
like getting out of breath. But
Yeah.
we love you guys, and we'll see you in our next video.
All right, bye.